Dear friends, let's learn about Part 3 Child Development and Pedagogy, Karnataka 2014 TET question paper. You can find child development and pedagogy questions from question number 61 to 90. See the question first. Question number 61. Brainstorming technique is used for these children. As you all know, the brainstorming technique is used for what kind of children? It is used for the creative children. It is used for the talented children, right? Now come to the question number 62. Learning disabilities may occur due to all of the following except. Learning disability may occur due to the way of teaching, due to the mental retardation, or due to the mental illness during the prenatal. But the learning disability doesn't occur due to the use of the alcohol in pregnancy, right? Now come to the question number 63 here. Sumant breaks toys and dismantles them to explore their components. What would you do? See here. Sumant breaks toys and dismantles them to explore the component. What would you do here? You will encourage him an inquisitive nature and channelize his energy. If we encourage the student, then they are going to explore themselves. So option number 1 will be correct for them. Now come to the question number 64. In question number 64, you are having after some bitter experiences, a child starts hating a teacher. Which of the following does this refer to? Here, after the bitter experience of a student by the teacher, the student dislike his or her teacher. So, it is due to the affective behavior, right? So, option 3 will be the correct answer here. Come to question number 65. Which of the following helps the teacher in maintaining the mental health of the children? So to maintain the mental health of the children, we just have to avoid unhealthy competition among the students. So option 2 will be correct here. Question number 66. The student who failed in an examination puts the blame on the teacher that the teacher has not taught properly is an example for this adjustment mechanism. Here, the student blames the teacher just because of the projection, just because of the hatred nature. So here the option 3 will be the correct answer. Question number 67. The method is used to study the students with problem behavior is. This question has been repeated. This question was there in 2014 also, and here also it is repeated. The method is used to study the student with problem behavior is known as a case study. As earlier also I said, in case study we used to take 3 to 4 students and study particularly about their problems and all. So it will be the case study. Option number 1 is correct for question number 67. Now come to question number 68. This stage is called growth spurt. Growth spurt is the stage we know as the adolescence. This stage we know this stage as the adolescent stage, or we can say growth spurt. Come to question number 69 here. The sequential order of the steps to be followed in creative process is. The sequential order of the steps to be followed in creative process is that we need to prepare, incubate and illuminate and verify. So here the steps will be preparation, incubation, illumination and verification. So option number 1 is correct. Question number 70. If the IQ of a child with MA, here the MA stand for mental age, is 15 and the IQ is 125, what is her chronological age? Here it is asking about CA. You have the formula for IQ. IQ is equal to MA divided by CA into 100. MA divided by CA into 100. If you make use of this formula, then you are going to get the value of CA as CA is equal to Here the value of mental age is 15. 15 into 100 will be 1500 divided by 125. Then you are going to get the answer as 12. So the correct answer for this question is option number 4, that is 12. Now come to the question number 71. Which of the following acts according to the pleasure principle? So according to pleasure principle, it is the option number 1 is correct. Come to question number 72. Which of the following is the highest level of attainment in psychomotor domain? Highest level in psychomotor domain is naturalization. So naturalization is the highest level in psychomotor domain. Now come to question number 73. Which of the following pair is considered as two faces of the same coin? This question is also being repeated. This was there in the 2014 paper. So here the correct answer for this is interest and attention only. Come to question number 74. Which of the following is called as the investigator's eyes? This question is also being repeated. It was there in 2014 paper. So here the answer will be the same, action hypothesis. Now let's move to the question number 75. Can you see the question number 75? In this stage of cognitive development, logical reasoning develops fully. This question is also being repeated. It was there in 2014. Here the answer should be formal operational stage. Now come to question number 76. The conclusion the children can learn violent behavior depicted in movies may be derived on the basis of work done by which of the following psychologist? Just remember the name of the psychologist. It is the Albert Bandura. Albert Bandura is the name of the psychologist who gave the conclusion about that the child will learn the violent behavior by seeing movies and all. Now come to question number 77. The major source of developing gender discrimination is? The gender discrimination in the sense we are differentiating between the man and the woman. So mostly it happens due to the family. We should not have to develop any gender biases in the family. So the family is the thing, and if they give the option family and teacher also, you can choose that also the correct option. Now come to question number 78. Centrally sponsored scheme of integrated education. Just see this term, integrated education is related to the inclusive education for disabled children, aims at providing educational opportunities in. So in inclusive education or in integrated education, we think about to provide the education to the disabled children in the regular schools, in the normal schools. So option 1 is correct. Now come to question number 79. This question has been repeated. It was there in 2014. Moral development theory was proposed by, it was the Kohlberg. So this is the right answer. Come to question number 80. According to multiple intelligence theory, ability to recognize and classify all varieties of animals, plants and minerals is called naturalist intelligence, right? It will come through the nature, right? So the correct option for this will be the 4 option. We have to identify animal, plant, mineral and varieties in them. So it will come from the nature. This ability is the naturalist intelligence. Dyslexia is mainly question number 81. This is the most important word. Please remember this word, dyslexia. This has been repeated many times. Dyslexia is mainly associated with the difficulty in reading. Just remember this term, give more focus on here. Dyslexia is related to the reading, and dyscalculia is related with the calculation and mathematics. Now come to question number 82 here. You can see the question number 82. The student is aggressive in his behavior towards his peer group and does not conform to the norms of the school. This student needs help in the domain. As we know, as we have studied earlier in this paper only, that student got affective and got angry, aggressiveness nature. Yes, so it was there in the affective domain. So the option 4 will be correct. Now question number 83. The real moral consciousness is exhibited in the age of. The real moral consciousness will exhibit in the age of adolescence, right? Now come to the question number 84. The statement men are more intelligent than women. Here we are differentiating between the men and the women. So here it will show the gender bias, right? So option 3 will be correct. Question number 85. Which of the following is used to study the relationship among members of a group? So as we know, just to study about the performance, we make use of the tag test. To study about the relationship with the other students, we take the sociometric technique, just to know whether the student is how much it is social with the other student. Yes, so it will be the sociometric technique. Question number 86. Animism is one of the characteristics of this stage of cognitive development. So the option for this one will be pre-operational stage. Question number 87. The use of reinforcement in the teaching learning process is just to strengthen the response of the students. So here the option 4 will be correct. Now come to question number 88. This is one of the major causes of forgetting. Why the students are forgetting the learned topic is just because of emotional blocking due to the fear and anxiety. The students will have the fear, right? Teacher fear or the anxiety, right? So because of these things, the student is forgetting the things that he has learned. Now focus on the last two questions. The child writes 110 as, can you see it? This disability is known as. So as I have discussed, if a child is having difficulty in maths, means it should be dyscalculia. If the child is having difficulty in reading, means it should be dyslexia. Just remember these two terms. And the question number 90 here. Custodial mentally retarded children are continuously supervised by. As you know, the mentally retarded children are continuously has to be supervised by the parents, right? In the family, they have must and should be supervised by the parents because they need special attention. So the option 4 will be correct. So this is for today. Thank you so much. Let's meet on the next video.